What up, people? We're going to continue this event run that we started. We went 2-1 yesterday. The one loss, honestly, we should have lost much earlier. We fought our way back into a position where we should have won, and our Telvanni opponent, there's two ways they could have stayed alive. I think one was exactly Red Brahmin, and the other was, the Squish the Wimpy and Night Talon Lord exactly. And I think they had 2 or 3 cards. And they hit that, and then later when they needed to stay alive again, they hit exactly the other one. So we got pretty unlucky there, but shit happens, I guess. It was a 100-card Telvanni Greed Fest, and we bricked our opening hand. But we did fight back, which I am proud of. I'm not going to complain there. And we have another slow hand. We're gonna see more greed. We saw 3 decks that were slow and greedy last time.
I see their strategy.
This tells me no.
The Black Hand sees all.
I kind of wish that I brought something slightly more aggressive to this gauntlet, since everything I've seen has been very slow. I feel like I could have been.
Taste my steel.
What?
So it has been written.
Playing this because it can set up a pretty good Tinker next turn. Okay. Okay. This is certainly a deck.
Die like a dog.
We can firebolt this away if we wind up tinkering this assassin beetle. Or I can save this Mage's Guild recruit and just tinker. Yeah, doesn't mean anything right now. Let's get... Actually, I'm going to go for a 6 cost here. Just because I feel like the odds are fairly likely that he's going to have removal. And we'll also play
I'll
on that.
lead my family to glory.
So, like I said, Javelin, Edict, Cast into Time. I think the odds are one of the big threats we're going to die almost no matter what. So I wanted to make sure that we had an answer ready. I think we do nothing here. We have another Tinker, Blackhand Messenger ready to go.
My claws are sharp and thirsty.
Daedric Crescent. Interesting. Kind of think I start going face. Or do I? What do I do with the rest of my turn?
I'll learn the spell yet.
That's pretty good. Also pretty good. I think we still sit. He's gonna take this, probably remove this, but we just didn't have many other good plays set up. A lot of our plays were very awkward. where did that come from? Oh, wish. Okay. I guess he probably should have went face then if he was gonna wish. But also he wanted to clear that out, so that makes sense.
Time to feast.
Bang!
There will be sweetness
Draw a card.
tonight.
The Night Mother will guide us.
We'll keep hanging on to Sai Sahan. If this Night Talon Lord gets to connect with the face, we win the game. Unless he has a squish here, then we lose.
Training is over. It's time to act.
I was gonna say, if I lost to Night Talon Lord squish twice in like hours apart, I was gonna cry.
A fine battle.
Alright, so this looked like Singleton Empire. Let's add that to the notes. It's my best guess. So I'm gonna put Singleton or Control. Empire. Win. I'll bring us up to 3-1. Is Singleton like a thing in this event? I feel like everything's been very like slow, greedy, Singleton based, besides that Talvani deck, and the Guildsworn wasn't Singleton, but it was built like a Singleton deck. We just saw the 2 drive mad, so I had no idea what to expect there. Alright, let me bring my notes back up. Okay. Let's get rid of all this. Playing against another Guildsworn. Mr. Get Salty Bro. Don't worry, I will. I don't need your help. Alright, we got Luzra for turn 2 now. Alright, we have some good cards. We just need to get some of these, like, 3, 4, 5 mid-game cards that keep us alive long enough to do cool things.
I'll get this yet.
I don't think there's a world where he punishes this and clears this on the same turn. It's certainly possible. Okay.
I'll get this yet.
Just reduce Desperate Conjuring, because we have literally no other play. But we're getting into some powerhouses here. I feel like if he's playing this, the odds of him playing all Ice Storm as well are relatively low.
These days.
Looks like it's just Dragon Guildsworn. Which, that's pretty good for him. Oh, I mean, not if, it is.
Eureka.
Alright, next turn is probably just going to be Alfiq Conjurer. Yikes. Okay. I have a dead creature, right? I do.
Khajiit will keep you safe.
Let's just eat that. Pass. We're gonna need some healing soon. We need to answer this. If he chooses not to trade, I will gladly Abner Tharn. We'll trade and then Abner. And then probably even Desperate Conjuring on the Alfiq. Alright, so one of his dragons got guard.
They won't get a drop on me.
Now. Alright, this is amazing for us.
So, it has been written.
Alright, so we firebolt this, trade this. Trade this, trade this, and then I think we might just conjure this. Or maybe we wait a turn to conjure that. Maybe we Abner.
I wrong side of history.
Yeah, Abner for card draw seems pretty good. And then no matter what he does, we'll have more than likely one creature left over. Barring Javelin Firebolt or something like that.
This is going to be messy.
Okay.
There will be sweet
Draw a card.
this one tonight.
We draw another Desperate Conjuring. And go 8 to 9.
I'll teach you.
Let's take
to
damage first,
disrespect
because at this
the
point we're
farm.
just kind of committed to this. Grab an 8.
None of you will make them pay.
Is that okay? Let's clear that out. Let's grab a 10.
You trusted me. How foolish.
That's very good. What do we grab though? I think it's probably their Revered Guardian. Could also play Guildsworn Apprentice to get a card. But I think I'll just contest. We need to win the game more than likely over the next couple turns, just because of the big dragons that are assuredly coming our way. Alright. So we have a bunch of power on board. I assume something's getting cleared.
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
Alright. Not super shocking to see that. I think I probably should just still trade into that.
I'll teach you.
This one will be going.
Then I think we will
What
Lana.
secrets do you seek?
grab a Tinkering. He could have an Ice Storm, but Laneth would survive that. He could just bolt the Mana Marco. Would also be a fine play. We've got pretty decent size Sahan, assuming he plays a couple things. But I think the more likely play will be something along the lines of Schemer, Spymaster, Tinker. If some way Mana Marco survives and I can get an 11 cost, I'd be super happy.
I have no patience for fools.
Alright, that is lovely. But, do we do it? Or do I just go face, take my damage, and then start clearing some stuff out? Like we
This
can
one will be
do
going, yes.
this
Long range.
Into
The
this.
top of ski.
into
I
this
have many important things on my mind.
into this. Okay. Into oh!
Have you any parting words?
Dang Arthur! No! At least he showed up. Alright. He's got to clear my board. Specifically on Kano as well. Okay. But Blackhand Messenger is lethal. Or Lightning Bolt.
A fine battle.
We could have drawn into Blackhand Messenger. That was certainly a game. It was a thing. Alright, that'll put us at, what are we at now? 4-1? Not too bad. Let's keep it rocking and rolling. Hopefully we can keep doing somewhat well. Dragon Guildsworn. Oh, we need to mark that down. Dragon Guildsworn. We're at 5 for 5 slow decks so far. Putting us another Empire. We'll keep the Black Hand Messenger. It's good against most decks. The rest of this hand is pretty gross. We want to hit you from Prophecies. We don't want to draw you. Okay, now we have 2 different options for turn 3, depending on what he's playing. Looks like another slow deck.
Preparations have been made.
Maybe not.
The Black Hand sees all.
Next turn we can draw a card and firebolt something potentially, or even just draw a card.
At the ready.
You'll
Let's
not
just
be
draw a
rid of
card
me
now.
that easily.
Next turn, Schemer and Firebolt seems pretty decent. This definitely looks like another slow Empire deck.
Go no further.
Here a little bit. Alright, what else do you have for me? Berry filled. Okay.
Nice try. Care to go again?
Alright, let's just get rid of his little lethal guy, because that means I can't play anything else in the lane at the moment.
Go no further.
His health is just going to keep going up, but not much I can do about that at the moment. We're mostly trying to burn his resources. What 6 cost does he want to play here? Apex Wolf. Okay.
Have another.
Will return.
Just contest the Apex Wolf, I guess. We're both just kind of gaining health and disregarding the other. Not disregarding, but we're fighting for the field lane while both of us gain a lot of health. I assume this just gets removed. Okay. Is this some sort of cheeky combo he's going for? I know it's going to draw him a card, but it is what it is. He's got 5 cards, we've got 5 cards. He's got the pretty strong health advantage. I say our board is slightly better, but he'll also be drawing a card in a minute. Camo. What kind of combo deck is this? I don't know. And he dumped a Fighters Guild recruit into Debilitate. That means he got something nice.
You'll not be rid of me that easily.
I could Abner his camel.
I will not be on the wrong side of history.
Let's keep the tinkering. I could tinker Abner, but with all the hard removal he's rocking, I think we could pass. But this isn't shaping up to be a very good game for us, in my opinion. Alright, so he's going to do all the filtering his heart could ever want. Did he just pass on Euraxia? Oh, Clivia. Still, that's a really good card. Alright, so we'll probably be tinkering Abner this turn. More than likely.
I'll teach you to disrespect. Have another.
Sir, the stars portend.
Nicely done.
Beetle's very good, but we don't need him right now. Ooh.
See you in the next.
Take that. We'll also draw a card.
You'll not
Draw
be
another
rid
card.
of me that easily.
Alright, so that was an excellent turn. Again, we know he's got all the hard removal in the world in this deck.
I'll scout ahead.
But I want to start putting power on the board because he's obviously filtering for something, and our deck doesn't want to just sit by and let somebody combo in our face. Does he have a Leaf Lurker? That'd be really annoying. guess finish off is also a possible play here. Debilitate. More than likely. That's the only time you would trade that in.
Anasi finds
Unless...
it useful to use her enemy's strength against them.
Okay.
Come! Do my bidding.
Okay.
Let's dance.
Now I can schemer, but I think I'd rather just play.
I sense
Mana.
great power in you.
Grab another Tinker. We'll pass for now. Now he could be trying to set up a Debilitate on this Vigilant Giant, but we weathered that first Anasi Storm. We pushed more power onto the board. We set up a Tinkering, but I'm assuming he was trying to set up some sort of Debilitate play here. I don't see any other reason why he would be making these trades. Outside of like a Cliff Racer to clear, it's also a possibility. But I think Debilitate's probably the play. Thankfully for us, it doesn't clear everything. And we'll be tankering these guys shortly anyway, so I'm not particularly
At the ready.
concerned. Alrighty, so what I think we will be doing is playing Sai Sahan so that we can
I've
make
noticed
this
a
trade
flaw in your plan.
and do that. We will be losing one of these two more than likely. If I had to guess.
Speak, citizen.
We will go ahead and Harper this thing down. And then we will turn this into a 10-drop. Kill our Harpy. Turn this into a 9-drop. Huh. Even better. Alright, so we've got Scalon. So outside of annoying guards or... so he's going to heal for a fair amount here. And I might need to actually debilitate my own board. I think that's probably mostly fine.
It was a fatal mistake.
Do that. And let's draw a card.
Not be rid of me that easily.
Let's play
The
on one.
Night Mother will guide us.
Guess the only really bad thing is if he has second conscription, but odds are he probably has it. He's drawn a lot of cards.
Wait.
But if you're playing that, that tells me you don't, obviously, because you don't have the Magicka anyway. But he could find third Debilitate, which would be very unlucky. But, you know, things happen. What are you gonna do?
The waters of life.
This guy's just doing a solid job of just trying to stay alive.
Gotcha.
You've angered me. That was a fatal mistake.
I'll learn the spell yet.
So, it has been written.
What do I want here?
I fly like
Go
the wind and the
for...
shadows
Actually, I like that he
protect
can't be
me.
targeted. Let's get an 8 on Sai Sahan. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. Sacrifice this fella.
Come to me. Through fire and war.
Oh!
I welcome you. Thou fought well.
A fine.
Oh! Daddy-er! Daddy-er! He comes! Oh, God. The Daddy-er episode. Wow. That was pretty spectacular. Alrighty, guys. Well, we're going to close this one up here for now. Yeah, we're going to keep trying to churn these videos out, but I got to go eat some dinner. So thank you guys all very much for watching. See you guys next time. Peace.